3, cross test 6. You start at the bottom of the hill in a farm. We're 180 right all the way down. You kind of have to check up so you're not going too straight over the hill, so you can kind of jump it. Make sure you're not going too fast. Wait, there's to the top of the hill, 180 at the top.
Tight right-hander back down to high speed straightaway, super loose rocky. Flowing right-hander though, fast straightaway. There's an optional jump line that we are all considering, wide open, as fast as my bike can go. Hit the jump, we get into some tighter corners, left.
Down the hill, 90 right. 180 right to the finish. And I think that's it.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's the 5 days.
Well, that's just on
bikes. And then we
bikes.
start 6 days.
No. So that's just on bikes.
Yeah.
We're currently 8 days deep into scouting. And for a 6-day race. And the beauty of it is everything changes day to day. Markers are there and then they're not. Been a lot of updates. A lot of updates.
You get to race them anymore. But yeah, no, I mean, this is like the one chance I get to ride, I think, for fun. And it's for 12 days straight, basically. I've been riding since Tuesday. I'm tired.
Do you know how many miles you've done?
No, but we've done about 80 miles a day since, like 80 to 100 miles a day.
Sorry, that was a big yawn.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'm leading. I've never been leading in my life at one of these, so that's very exciting. On the plus side, this is why they keep me around, you know, because when things go all to shit, I get better. So that's why I think as a team we balance. I'll never be as fast as Brandy in the fast stuff. I'm too much of a coward. I just can't do it. But you know what? If you give me some really slippery rocks and some really nasty shit and it looks like a national enduro in Pennsylvania, it's my moment to shine. But again, that's why I think we work so well as a team. We balance each other and do it perfectly. It's so beautiful here. Like, I had a religious experience on top of that mountain looking out at everything. Like, all the drama that had happened in the morning was gone. Well, that was not what I meant to do.
So after test 5, USA is 5:41, France is 6:01, Australia is 6:05. So this is the third day, so we have day 4 or 5 starting tomorrow. The weather's kind of supposed to take a turn though, so they've had a really nice day so far. A couple little things: Brandy lost a visor, Korie lost some brakes, Rachel I think won a test. So yeah, going into the last test it should be good. I mean, it's probably going to be pretty beat, but yeah. And then from there they go to the paddock. So where are we? So we're at the last time control before the last test of the day. The last test of the day is the same as the first test of the day. They call it the Owiąłbro's test.
Gnarly. Pissed after the test too. Pissed my day away. But we're still gaining time overall, so that's all you can ask for.
Dude, I hit some tree roots and it sent me down that hill, and there's a log over here, a log over here. I was like, oh man. I felt like I rode good, but just really threw it away in test 2. Hit some tree roots and I fell, and then it just set me off this bank, and there's a log on this side, a log on this side. I hopped one, there was another log, and then I got stuck on that, so I was just like backwards, upside down. So my initial thought was like, how am I gonna get out of here?
Crash like a mile in, Brandy gets around me, we get to this like gnarly rocky uphill. Brandy like gets caught up a little bit, so then I get stopped in like the worst spot on the hill. Every other girl was just using me as a berm, like I was not getting anywhere. I probably lost over a minute just stuck on this hill, but today just wasn't the day. I had some good tests after that, but that really took the wind out of my sails for sure.
Today was a perfect encapsulation of what 6 days is. There were highs, there were lows, there were more highs, there were more lows. I'd had issues the day before with a front tire problem involving the rim lock. I tried to change the tire 4 times and failed, which was deeply upsetting and disturbing to someone who has successfully changed a tire using that method for her entire career. I sprinted with the bike, nearly ran over a couple of the French riders, yelled, grabbed my scorecard, started my bike as I was pushing it up the ramp, and took off without penalty. But it was that close. Now things are really tight with the Aussie, Danielle. I know she's a little faster than me in all of the cross tests, which are of course all we have left. But I fought her as best I could, and I ended up losing the overall by 2 seconds on the day. But I still wasn't even that disappointed. It's like, this is the best I've ever done. How can I be mad at that, right? So then we get into the work area, and I won't bore you with the details, but I completely fell apart, as did numerous parts on my motorcycle. It was probably the worst work area I've ever had, and that includes the time I accidentally hit Jeff Fredette in the head with a bead buddy because I got too enthusiastic swatting it off with the hammer. Come round the corner into Park Fermé, and I see the clock turn over. 4 seconds late into the work area. First time in 10 years of racing ISDE I've ever dropped routes in a work area. So again, today was truly a day of 6 days because it included everything. The highest of highs, the lowest of lows, asphalt, enduro, cross, everything you could ask for in 6 days.